We should have put the light in the closet. Ah. So those long legs coming in handy. Watch your head. Welcome back to what we used to refer to as the Pit of Despair.
We're coming at you from down under.
Our underground lair. Haven't brought you guys down here in quite a while. It is nice and comfortable and dry.
We're like basement dwellers.
It smells like stink bug, and there is some mouse poop that we're noticing, which isn't a great sign, but we're gonna try to take care of that later in this video.
I'm so excited to be down here.
Yeah.
So we have a few things that we really need to take care of before winter hits and before the ground freezes, plus a very exciting and fun exterior illumination project. We were going to be working down at the pond today, but it is a muddy mess, but thankfully Jeremy does have a solution for that. So first things first, we're going to take care of what we need to here at the house.
Bonk your head again.
I won't.
Imagine being 6'4" trying to do this. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be very difficult for you.
We are pulling this old filter from the blower that ties back into our heat pump. It is nasty as could be because it was a very dry, very dusty summer. I already have this new one put in properly. We're gonna seal this up. Despite the fact that this thing, this area, this spot, our lair, the Pit of Despair, has spray foam the whole way around, and also we have plastic on the floor, the ground, to keep it relatively dry. We're gonna see if we can't improve upon that by heading back outside. Tackle a new little project or idea that I came up with. Ladies first.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Okay.
Little short guy problems. Combat roll.
Okay. Take those off.
Drop boots. As we alluded to while we were down in the crawl space, it is very dry and it stays relatively warm down there, even in the middle of the winter when it gets really, really cold. We have all that spray foam up on the walls and our ground is covered with plastic. The only place where cold air can sneak in is in all of the basement crawl space vents that are set up within the foundation itself. We're going to try to plug those using this big foam board that we have back here. We're going to be cutting perfect sections, plugs, to stick in there just to keep it as warm as we possibly can. When it gets down to like -20, -30 here in the heart of winter,
makes a big difference in our heating bill to have that warm air trap.
Heating bill, we've never done this before, and we've never had any kind of freezing issues or anything like that, but I'd rather not take the risk, so this year we're going to try to address it as best we can. Oh, stink bug. No presents down here for Ludo. Ludo! There's the ball. What's that? Come on. Ready? 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 Go. So we're using 1.5 inch foam board for these plugs, and you're probably wondering why it is I'm cutting my own. Well, it's because I was looking for some over at the hardware store, because you can usually find these plugs at like your local department store, and they didn't have them in stock. I looked online and our vents apparently are extra large. I couldn't even find them on Amazon, so we resorted to this. My plan is to hold on to these so that we can continue to use them season after season until they eventually get so beat up that we'll probably have to redo this process again. But we need a 7 and an 8 by 5.5. We're going to cut 22 of them because that's how many vent plugs we have going all the way around the house. So we'll do that, take them over, get them plugged in.
Memories and worn out shoes, every winding road we wander through. When your heart is beating next to mine, there's no telling
over the flaps. No? Looks like that's gonna work. Let's go get the rest.
carried on the breeze. Spent all this time chasing the horizon. Now we see all of these days stretch
carries over that Jenga-ing.
You want me to pull one out and see if the tower falls?
Plug these in. Silver side out.
We find ourselves so far from home. We'll embrace the mystery as we go. We won't let this moment pass us by.
All right, good to go. Nice and plugged up. Check that off the list, Mom.
Exterior illumination.
Give into the evening.
What do you think of this? Should we stick it to get that crack? I was thinking right along the bottom of that fascia.
Yeah,
So it shines straight down, yeah?
I think that'll look good.
There are very few things, especially during nighttime hours, that will change the look of a home more so than exterior illumination.
And stone.
And what?
I have some ideas for later.
We'll save those for later. In the meantime, we're going to be working on some exterior illumination on our two outer wings at the front side of our house here. This is the slider that leads back into our master bedroom. I've been wanting to do this for literally years now. It gets really, really dark when you live out in the middle of nowhere. Plus, I got this idea stemming from the fact that our hot tub right around the corner here has lights on it. When we are in there at night, we turn them on. It has a tendency to kind of uplight all of this siding that we have that has ridges to it. So it just looks really cool between all of the highlighted portions and then those little cavities that cast shadows. So we're using LED strips. We're gonna get them set in place roughly. We have switches, electrical, all that hooked up. We'll explain that to you here in a second. Switch. Okay, this is supposed to be a very simple and straightforward project, but it's giving me a couple of headaches along the way. The backside adhesive to that LED light strip was not working on the underside of our wooden fascia. Because it's wood, it's a porous material, so it wasn't grabbing and sticking. We have now moved it to the underside of our metal gutters, which works much better, but presents a couple of issues for us.
Yeah, there's a downspout about a foot short of the edge there.
That guy.
And so if we stick it to the gutters, we can't run it all the way, which still might look okay.
Yeah.
We could always give it a try, and then if we hate it, we can just take it down.
Rip it down. It is getting dark. It's a good thing we're installing some light.
Come on, darling.
Turn the lights on out here too, please.
Now, although it looks like it's almost 10 o'clock at night here, we are so far north, it is not even, is it even 4?
It's 4:15.
It's 4:15, and we probably have about 15 minutes left of daylight-ish. After daylight savings here, it's pretty much midnight after 5.
I just gotta squeeze it around there.
You force it into that gutter?
It's not under, it's around it. I think you're gonna see it. We can step back and look, but
I think it looks pretty good. It looks better than it stopping short.
you're gonna see it from far back.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good.
Very well. It's not that bad, actually.
No, I think it looks good. Like from underneath you can see it, but from the front, it looks good.
Well, the good news is we got those LED lights up and made it all the way to the end and around that downspout. The bad news is that it's now dark, so we are going to pick things up tomorrow morning.
As soon as we put the pumpkins away, it's officially the holiday season. So essentially it's Christmas time around here, which means I'm gonna start shopping now. I wanna make sure that I get everyone the perfect gift, and I like to get all my shopping done early. So if you're anything like me, the sponsor of today's video is perfect for you, the Raycon Everyday Earbuds. As you guys know, we are massive fans of the Raycon Everyday Earbuds. We've been using them for years every single day, whether we are working, we're schooling with the kids, we're traveling, or maybe we're just listening to our favorite podcast. We always have our Raycons. Now, the latest model is better than ever with an incredible 32-hour battery life. They have a new quick charge function, which means just 10 minutes of charging will give you 90 minutes of battery Plus, they are literally the only earbud that I can wear because they are so comfortable and they never budge. The everyday earbuds have active noise cancellation, so you can block out all the sounds around you, but you can also easily switch back into awareness mode if you need to pay attention to everything that's going on. I'm also absolutely loving the new colors because they are so unique and they really allow each person to express their individual style. I love the blush violet and the cool mint personally, but all the colors are so fun. Now the best part is Raycon is going big for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. All you have to do is click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/goodsimpleliving and you are going to save up to 30% off on Raycon audio products site-wide. So you guys know that I've been on this whole dieting journey and I'm trying to find snacks that I can sit down and have at night that are also healthy for the kids. So my yaya used to make this oven jerky that was to die for. So I basically am using her recipe. The only thing I'm doing different is I'm using organic coconut aminos instead of soy sauce because this is gluten-free. So all you do is dump it in. There's not a measurement, it's a marinade, so the exact measurement doesn't really matter. You just need to make sure that you cover all your meat. So lots of coconut aminos or soy sauce if you don't need to worry about being gluten-free. But I like the coconut aminos because they're kind of sweet, so it replaces the need for sugar also. Then for that nice smoky flavor that gives you the whole beef jerky vibe, you want about a tablespoon of liquid smoke. I just pour it in like, maybe a little bit more. We like it smoky. The seasoning is really easy. It's just shaved sea salt or whatever kind of sea salt you have, some garlic salt, some cracked black pepper, and then some paprika. And again, it's just kind of add to taste. You don't want it to be overly salty, but if you don't add enough salt, then it's pretty yucky. For the beef, I'm using a grass-fed top round steak. You don't want expensive steak because you don't want a lot of fat and marbling through it, because if you have any fat, it's gonna go rancid and you're gonna have to store your beef jerky in the fridge. So it's better if you just don't have the fat on there. So I had the butcher cut this at 1/8 inch thickness. And then you just want to make sure that all of your beef is under the marinade, and we're gonna let it sit for about 12 hours, or in our case overnight, and then we're gonna bake it in the morning, and I'll show you that step. But for now, we're just gonna get it in the fridge.
We're getting LED light strip number 2 set up on Kira's side of the house. Just basically repeating the process from yesterday. Like I said I was going to do, I came out early this morning and got everything buttoned up on the other side of the house, and then last night we had our light strip on pretty much the whole night, and it actually illuminates this area in front of the house here on the patio really well. So Melissa's gonna unravel that. We'll get section number 2 put up.
Now I kind of want to go all the way around the whole house.
It would look good,
Yeah.
but I don't know about that.
Optimal. We could do different colors for different seasons.
Does it mean I don't have to put up
Christmas.
Christmas lights anymore? Because if that's the case, I'm tempted to do it.
Yeah. Well, this one's significantly faster today.
Yeah.
It's like
Almost like I know what I'm doing.
5 minutes compared to 2 hours. Make it change.
So what?
Christmas.
Red?
Woo! Christmas. Make it red and green.
Turn the brightness up. Blue?
It's a boy.
Blue?
It's a girl.
Purple?
Okay, I'm a little bummed it won't go red. Can you make it different colors?
No, it has to all be the same color.
I thought it could be red, green,
It'll
blue.
cycle between, but why would you do that? Let's just keep it cool white with the brightness all the way up, both sides.
Yeah, let's just keep it super generic. Okay, so now that our beef has been marinating.
Where's the beef?
First of all, it's in the big Tupperware. I realize I only have one rack, and it's not at all the kind of rack that you want. You want the rack that is oven safe, that's small, like you would bake things on.
Small rack.
All that's all you get. Will you be quiet over there in the peanut gallery? I have this. This is for cooking turkey. And I only have one of them. So I'm gonna lay half the jerky on the flat sheet, and I'm going to lay the other half on the rack, and then halfway through, I'm going to rotate it because you want air to get under your jerky. So I'm going to lay all this out, and then I'm gonna bake it at 200 degrees. I'm gonna check it at 3 hours, but I'll probably end up baking it for 4 hours because I like a crispier jerky. You gonna come, Ludo?
This has to be a perfectly straight line. Whoops. So while our jerky is in the house drying out, shriveling up and doing its thing, we're gonna continue on with getting some of our exterior home projects completed here since it is such a beautiful day. Now, I'm a yard guy, I'm a lawn guy. We got all this nice hydro seed sprayed a few weeks ago and it's really taken off and flourished. But that creates a problem for me and my OCD because I'm somebody who likes borders and straight lines and for everything to have its place. So we're gonna be cutting in a really nice and straight, for the most part, border between our landscaping beds and this new hydro seed grass that has taken off. All right, first little stretch is done. You can see it's a perfectly straight line coming off of the straight line that we have here with the patio. To make our way around the corner of the house, we're gonna have a giant curve and then we'll go straight once again. I know it's not all that exciting, but I really don't want to cut too much into the grass.
So Jeremy will wing it on a few things, but never on landscaping. So while he does the stand back and he pulls string and he measures, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update. So it's November, which means we are officially 1 week out from the launch of Made to Be Ludo. This has been a really long time coming, and I'm so excited that launch week is almost here. Also, all of the books and all of the Ludo plushies have already arrived at the warehouse, and they're going to start shipping out in the next couple of days. So some of you guys may even have them in your hands this time next week. Cannot wait for those to start rolling in. Please start sharing pictures via Instagram, and we'll be resharing as many as we can to our stories. Also, we are going to be signing 250 random copies of the book. So if you get a signed copy, please let us know. We're very excited to see who gets one. And as an extra thank you, if you ordered a deluxe bundle, or if you order a deluxe bundle, because that has the most giving for CCC, we are going to be signing every single Made to Be Ludo book in the deluxe bundles. Also, the plushies are almost sold out. If you want one for Christmas, please get those orders in because we are not going to be able to get any more in time for Christmas, and all Christmas orders must be made by December 9th. Now, we only have 1 week left for pre-orders, and the pre-orders are the amount that is going to be going towards CCC for the holiday season to take care of Christmas presents and gas cards and rental assistance and everything else that they need during this really hard time in their life. So we want to make sure that we take care of them. We're about 1,000 books short of our goal, but I think we can do it this week. I think we can because it's launch week, so we have to go big. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking if you can still mail in personal checks to CCC. Yes, 100% you can, and we are collecting those through our P.O. Box. So I'm going to link the P.O. Box down below. Just make sure you make your checks out to the Childhood Cancer Coalition, and we will be adding all of that to the total of what we have made on the books. And then also Brave Books is going to be matching every dollar that we donate. So we're very, very excited to see how much we can do to take care of these families. You guys, 1 week away from launch week. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so excited for this week. I've been doing a lot of reading over the past few weeks on diet, on scripture, and on mindset. And I came across a quote that said, "Choose your hard, but choose carefully." Life is hard, both the good and the bad. Being healthy and being fit That's hard. But so is being sick. Being financially disciplined is hard, but so is being in debt. Marriage and trusting someone with your heart, that's hard. But so is divorce, and so is feeling lonely. Raising children is hard, but so is growing old without them. Running your own business can be hard, but so is working a 9-to-5. Growing and believing in yourself, that's hard too. But so is staying in your comfort zone and doubting yourself. Trusting the process, that can be hard. But so is letting fear take the wheel. Life is going to be hard, so choose your hard and choose carefully.